Branding is dynamic. So we've reached a point where our image is not only driven by tourism, but also by ICT, investment, and also our culture. And therefore we need a more dynamic brand that can go into the community out there and represent Kenya in its totality. That is over and above magical Kenya. We have worked on a new look, and this look has been extracted and expanded from the previous one that we had. Kenya needs to balance her quest for modernity and economic development with respect for our heritage. And that is why we have the national values in our constitution. So that the brand you're seeing today is to balance those two aspects. The color palette that you see is informed by the colors of our national flag. And when you use this logo, please, if you do not know, contact us. There is a standard. There's a British standard. It is called British Standard for these colors. For red, because I get very upset when I see people use certain ranges of red and green. We have a color palette for our national, for the coat of arms, for our flag, and for our national symbols. And we'd like to work with you to do that. We have also taken inspiration from the shape of the traditional Maasai necklace. That is what you can see. You can see a bit of Maasai necklace there to represent our culture and our heritage. And people will ask, why the Maasai necklace? For those who market Kenya internationally, know that one of our most known brand assets is just the word Maasai. Then we have the circle, which is complete oneness of our country. The other features represent different facets of the Kenyan society. The sphere in the center, as you can see it, represents one Kenya, one voice, one view, one vision. And that is why we are using a circle, because a circle is unbroken. The arrowheads represent the spears in the flag and the coat of arms. And I think they are symbolic to us. That is our heritage. We need to move with it forward. The small dots around the external circle, the people of Kenya. Two colors for male and female. And we are representing the entire 42 tribes of Kenya, one Kenya altogether. The small brown dots around the central sphere represents Kenya's counties. The red color and the circle in red represents our passion as a nation.
It is important that we all support this initiative and advance a new and positive narrative for our country. Typically, when people think of a brand, they think about corporations, they think about products. However, with the continued rise of globalization, it is imperative that Kenya as a nation brand can be differentiated from the rest of the pack. Make It Kenya will help us compete and stand out on the global stage. But equally, we believe that it will resonate with our people, because the stories that come out of our country are the stories that are propagated out there. We need to believe in ourselves. We need to believe in our country so that the rest of the world can believe in us. Through unity, there is strength. And with strength, we can build and scale and brand resilience in our brand Kenya. We are going to have a domestic campaign. We will have an international campaign. But with all the support of all organs of government, the private sector in partnership with us, then it's going to be difficult to sustain this campaign. We have started a journey. And it's a journey that all of us will participate in. It's a story that we want to tell the world. A narrative that we will all own. Every man and woman
travelers will be able to share their experience.
Private sector, government, county governments together to use this portal to tell the world what Kenya is all about.